Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4. I'm going to do a short VR for Aristi. I'm going to just call her Artie and ask her if she cares because I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. I'd rather give her a nickname. It started out like this. I had gotten a few of these, and I wish I'd gotten more, from Michael's a couple months ago. So, these are just some of the appliques. I had cut off a few of the dresses so you'd see, if you get into the giveaway, some of the appliques. Oh, and here's, I mean, there's just tons of them. And I'm going to send her one or two. I didn't realize she lived all the way in Greece, and I'm a little late. So I'm doing this VR just because, so she knows I did it in case she doesn't get it. Well, this is what I did with it. First of all, I had just bought a vintage, and I loved it, but it was a little bit too small for me. I would have worn it now. And I can't think of which movie star she told me it was. I don't know if she wore it in a movie, but look at that work on the pockets. That's a back pocket. I don't know what I did with the other one that I already cut. Isn't that pretty? The whole thing wouldn't fit on, so I mostly used some of this material. That's pretty. It's really vintage. And then this. I'm such a neat cutter. Okay. All right. So what I did was I covered this side with white material, and then I covered this side with that blue. And I put the back part of the pocket on with the two snaps or buttons, whatever they were. And it made it into a pocket. And I had gotten this card at an antique store, a few of them. It said Varga, and it's from a long time ago. Well, July 1944. Vargas was fond of this George Washington come American Revolution theme, which was probably as popular in the Ziegfeld Folly days as during World War II in the 60s. At his art director's urging, Vargas resuscitated this drawing for use in Playboy. Vargas was charged at having to reveal quite so much female flesh, and a few readers with long memories were equally chagrined at so flagrant a rehash of an old idea. So, okay. Then I put this trim on it, and I cut part of this and I made a pocket, and I put a few things in here for her. I put this denim bow, and I made out of little extras of the stuff I had. I made a little, I don't know, ribbon rose, and I had this pin. It was my aunt's, the one I was close to that died. Her name was Anne, even though we called her Aunt Honey. And I put that pin on there, so that's like a keepsake. And I just stuck these flowers on here and a stick pin, and I put a few little things in here. I had some trim that had this and this, and then this jean stuff underneath, and then I put this on top of it to give it a little glitz. But I don't know if it's too much, but I thought it turned out well. And it's got the zipper, And I put a few little things on here for her. Just a little bit of the tassel stuff, some ribbons and stuff. And then, everything sticks to this. Look, I got a paper clip on here somewhere. Must have a magnet on here somewhere. Yep, I do. One of those magnets from my eyeglass holders got stuck to it, and you know how strong those are. So let's get that off of here. Okay. So I put a few of, made a bangle. And that's about it. I wanted to be involved in it. You know, she always comments. We've talked for a while. And then I realized I was getting close. So I went back and looked at what it was, and I thought I could do this. And then she says she lives in Greece, and I'm like, oh, okay. So, and then I put some extra goodies in here for her. And I'll send her a few extra goodies. And, oh, I had a cute card in here. Oh, I don't know what I did with it. I had to take the box apart to do this. I already had it all done, so it must be in there. Some cards that I'd found at the Junior League bargain box, and it's next door to that lady's that I get a lot of my stuff from. So, plus I also wanted to take it out because I never took a picture of it. I like to have a picture of what I make. So, I thought that was cute, vintage, and I hope she likes it. And like I said, this is what it was before. It didn't say this, it said number 1 here, because they're all different. So that's the VR for Artie, and I will get it in the mail tomorrow. And I'm going to come back with another video on the haul. I got the vintage and Victorian haul, and a few things that I made, or I'm in the middle of making here and there. So, hope you can see it. Hope you like it. I don't know if these flowers are too close to everything, but I just put a little bit of this in it, and I put cut this off of one of the trims I had. And this doily. And like I said, I had a card in here somewhere, but it was a cute card too. But she'll show you when she has hers. So, Artisti, if you don't get it in time, you will know that I'm sending it tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much. See you in a bit.